Okay, students, all of you are seeing Gauss law. You are seeing Gauss law or not? Important for how many marks? 2 marks. Now, before going to this Gauss law, I will explain what is electric flux. What is electric flux? Is it surface? In that you choose any small surface. Number of electric lines, field lines passing through that surface normally. Is it surface? Small surface. You take one small surface. Through that who has to pass? Electric field lines must pass. How? Parallelly they are passing or normally? Normally. That thing we call electric flux. एक सरफेस है, स्मॉल सरफेस है डेल्टा एस, उसके जरिए कौन पास हो रहे हैं? नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस. हाउ दे आर पासिंग? नॉर्मली. दैट थिंग ओनली वी कॉल इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स. सो दिस इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स वी आर स्टडीइंग इन गॉस लॉ. Now, Gauss law, important for 2 marks. What is its statement? Statement: the total electric flux through any closed surface in free space is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times the net charge enclosed by the surface. Before that, you know what is a closed surface. Okay, epsilon naught, permittivity of free space. How they are related? What is the symbol for electric flux? Phi. Phi is equal to Q divided by epsilon naught. Phi is equal to Q divided by epsilon naught, where Q is the total charge enclosed by the surface, epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space, phi is the total electric flux. This is the statement of Gauss law. What is the statement of Gauss law? Gauss law, important for 2 marks. Of course, it is applicable for closed surface of any shape, regular or irregular, but the condition is what? It should be a closed surface. And you know in previous class what is closed surface, what is open surface. Statement: the total electric flux through any closed surface in free space is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times the net charge, total charge enclosed by the surface. Enclosed बोले तो कितना वहां पे चार्जेस कवर रहे, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? एनक्लोज. मैथमेटिकली हाउ विल राइट? मैथमेटिकली हाउ विल राइट? वो सेंटेंस में बोले मैथमेटिकली कैसे लिखते हैं? Phi is equal to Q divided by epsilon naught. 1 by epsilon naught times the Q, or Q divided by epsilon naught. Meaning is same. 1 by epsilon naught into Q is nothing but Q by epsilon naught, where Q is the total charge enclosed by the surface, epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space, phi is the total electric flux. Let us go for explanation. Let us go for explanation. You take one surface, you zoom it here. You take one surface, yes, what is its name? Yes. In this, how many charges are there? Plus Q1, minus Q2, plus Q3, minus Q4. You can take 4, not 4, 40, 400 also you can take. Right now I taken only 4, but you can take 4000 also. We consider one surface, yes. In that, how many charges are enclosed? Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Here, closed surface, yes, encloses plus Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. Therefore, total charge enclosed is Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. सब मिलके चार्ज ऑफ एनक्लोज्ड बॉडी कितना होता है? Q is equal to Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. Can we say Q as a net charge here? Can we say here Q as a net charge which is equal to Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. As it is at है, एक बॉडी है उसमें 4 चार्जेस है, ना 4 ही लेना बोल के नहीं है. यू कैन टेक 40, 400, 4000 आल्सो. राइट नाउ आई टेकन वन सरफेस हुज नेम इज एस. इन दैट हाउ मेनी चार्जेस आर प्रेजेंट? 4 चार्जेस. दे आर Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. Now what is the net charge? What is the net charge symbol? Q is equal to plus Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. Here Q is the net charge. Q is the net charge. Now you can apply Gauss law for this surface. Let us apply Gauss law for this surface. Let us apply Gauss law for this surface. इसको Gauss law apply करो ये surface को, क्या होता देखो. Let us apply Gauss law for this surface. Therefore, total electric flux. Therefore, total electric flux. What is the symbol of electric flux? Phi. across S. What is S? Surface is equal to total electric flux across S is equal to, what is the symbol? Phi 1 by epsilon naught. Net charge. How much is the net charge? Net charge कितना है? Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. This is the net charge. Here we applied Gauss law. Total electric flux across S is equal to 1 by epsilon naught is Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4, or phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught. What is this entire bracket quantity? पूरा bracket quantity क्या होता है? पूरा bracket quantity क्या होता है? Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4 is net charge. What is the symbol of net charge here? Q. This is what? Gauss law. This is the explanation for Gauss law. Total electric flux across S 1 by epsilon naught Q1 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q4. ये सबका net charge क्या है? Q. Therefore, phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times the Q. This is what? Gauss law. This is what? Gauss law. Okay? We said in statement. What is statement? This is what statement. Q is equal to 1 divided by epsilon naught times the Q. 1 divided by epsilon naught times the Q. Can we write Q by epsilon naught? This is explanation, and here we got phi explanation. Statement, explanation. They will ask for how many marks? 2 marks. How they will ask? State and explain Gauss law. How they will ask? State and explain Gauss law. Statement and followed by explanation. Brief explanation, not too much lengthy. It should be brief, as it is here, right? Okay, not only for 4, you can extend for 20 also. कितने भी चार्ज ले सकते हैं, सब्जेक्ट टू कंडीशन एनक्लोज्ड बॉडी रहना, क्लोज सरफेस रहना, रेगुलर और इरेगुलर, एनीथिंग, नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, नाउ वी सेड स्टेटमेंट. लेट अस गो फॉर प्रूफ ऑफ द गॉस लॉ. Let us go for proof of the Gauss law. Are you seeing this sphere? Are you seeing this sphere? Proof of the Gauss law. Are you seeing this sphere where center is O, radius is R? Center क्या है? O है. Radius is R. At center O, which thing is placed? Charge Q is placed. The entire spherical body whose surface is S. पूरा सरफेस एरिया क्या है? यस है. हम छोटा सा डेल्टा एस ले रहे हैं, छोटा सा एरिया ले रहे हैं, इतना एरिया ले रहे हैं. वी आर टेकिंग दिस मच एरिया. वी सेलेक्टेड दिस मच एरिया. वी सेलेक्टेड दिस मच एरिया. इतना एरिया ले रहे हैं, हुज एरिया इज डेल्टा एस. पूरा एंटायर सरफेस एरिया यस है, उसमें छोटा सा एरिया क्या है? डेल्टा एस. हियर वी टेकन डेल्टा एस. ओके, दिस इज डेल्टा एस. लेट अस सी. And do you placed charge Q at O, definitely electric field is there or not? And electric field is radially inward or outward? In this case, electric field is radially inward or outward? Outward. Consider a point charge plus Q kept at the center of a sphere of radius R. The magnitude of electric field E, magnitude of electric field E is same at every point on the surface of a sphere. Why it is uniform? Why it is uniform? Because everywhere distance is R. That's why in this case electric field is uniform. And it is directed radially outward. ये electric field कैसा है? Radially outward है. You see the direction of electric field because you kept charge Q at O. Electric field कहाँ से है? यहाँ पे charge Q है. Where you kept at O. That's why this electric field direction is radially outward and whose magnitude is uniform because everywhere radius is same. Radially outward. Let बड़ा sphere का surface क्या है? Yes है. उसमें से small portion ले whose area is delta S. Let delta S be the small area element on the surface of the sphere. छोटा सा area element delta S. Let S be the area of the sphere. What is capital S? Capital S be the area of the sphere. Okay. Now, what is the difference between delta S and delta S vector? What is the difference between delta S and delta S vector? Delta S is area of the element. Area element. Delta S vector is area vector. What is delta S vector? Area vector. What is the delta S vector? Area vector. ये बड़ा ये है, इसमें छोटा सा एरिया है, yes or no? ये S हुआ, ये डेल्टा S हुआ, ये वो है, ये डेल्टा S, and the direction of delta S vector is normal to this surface. Delta S vector, and you know in previous classes, always delta S vector is area vector whose direction is along normal to the surface. हमेशा delta S vector का direction क्या रहता है? Normal to the surface. Very simple thing I will tell you. See, we are considering this is S, small, this is O. यहाँ पे एक small ये लो surface, इतना ही लो, this much only you take, that is delta S. Now what will be the direction of delta S vector? What is delta S vector? Area vector whose direction is normal to this surface. Whose direction is normal to this surface. That is delta S vector. ये S है, center point O है, small area लिए, उसका area क्या है? Delta S. What is delta S vector? The direction of delta S vector is area vector whose direction is normal to the surface. The same concept is there. Now, what is the formula for electric flux? Delta phi is equal to E delta S. We know that the electric flux through an area element delta S. Directly we will not find electric flux for entire spherical surface. We will find for delta S. Later we will go for summation of delta S. First we will find for delta S. Later we will go for entire yes delta summation of delta S. First हम क्या करेंगे? Small surface area लेंगे, area element delta S. We know that the electric flux through an area element. Area first delta S के लिए find out कर रहे हैं. First delta S is given by delta phi. What is phi? Electric flux. What is delta phi? Small electric flux for what area? Delta S is equal to E vector dot delta S. We arrived this formula in our regular classes. E vector dot delta S. What is A dot B? AB cos theta. What is E dot delta S? What is E dot delta S? E delta S cos theta. Delta phi is equal to E vector dot delta S, E delta S cos theta. Delta phi is equal to E vector dot delta S, that's equal to E delta S cos theta. A dot B, AB cos theta. First delta phi के लिए फाइंड आउट करेंगे, बाद में समेशन ऑफ डेल्टा phi लिए तो तुम्हारे को क्या आता? phi. Therefore, delta phi is equal to E delta S cos theta. Therefore, delta phi is equal to E delta S cos theta. ये क्या है delta phi? This delta phi is the electric flux through an area element delta S. What is delta phi here? Electric flux through an area element delta S. This is delta phi is equal to E delta S cos theta. Okay. Now, using that side only. I will write here. Now, what happens here when you see this diagram here? E vector and delta S. E vector and delta S, they are lying on a same line. That's why theta value is 0 degree. What is theta? Theta is the angle made between electric field vector and area vector. Both are in same direction. Both are normal, radially outward. That's why theta value is 0 degree. How much is theta value? 0 degree. Since focus to go. Since theta is equal to 0 degree, here E vector and delta x vector are radially outward. Radially outward. Therefore, cos 0 degree 1. Now, delta phi is equal to E delta S. Cos 0 degree value is 1. We got delta phi is equal to E delta S. Give it as equation number 1. Give it as equation number 1. Give it as equation number 1. Delta phi is equal to E delta S. Now how can we move from delta phi to phi? Delta phi is electric flux through an area element delta S. We want phi. That's why mathematically we have phi is equal to summation of delta phi. Phi is equal to summation of delta phi. What is phi? Total electric flux. What is phi? Total electric flux. Total electric flux. Total electric flux through the sphere. Through the sphere. डेल्टा फाई एरिया एलिमेंट का हुआ. अब हमारे को टोटल इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स होना. दैट्स व्हाई फाई इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ डेल्टा फाई. फाई इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ डेल्टा फाई. नाउ सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग द वैल्यूज. समेशन व्हाट इज डेल्टा फाई? ई डेल्टा एस. डेल्टा फाई वैल्यू इज ई डेल्टा एस फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1. ओके. नाउ ई इज यूनिफॉर्म. हियर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज यूनिफॉर्म और नॉन यूनिफॉर्म? This the magnitude of E is uniform because we are going for sphere. Everywhere R is same and electric field magnitude of electric field is also uniform. You go for, therefore phi is equal to summation of E delta S. Phi is equal to summation of E delta S. Phi is equal to E outside summation of delta S. Give it as equation number 2. You see the steps carefully. You take 2 minutes and see the steps. Substituting the values. You know what is the formula for E. E is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. You know the magnitude of E. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. One thing. And summation of delta S. S is equal to summation of delta S is area of the sphere. S is equal to summation of delta S is the area of sphere. What is the formula for area of sphere? What is the formula for area of the sphere? What is the formula for area of the sphere? S is equal to summation of delta S. What is the formula? 4 pi R square. What is 4 pi R square? Area of the sphere. Area of the sphere. Area of the sphere. Which sphere? Gaussian sphere. Gaussian sphere. What is meant by Gaussian sphere? Where we can apply Gauss law. Gaussian word का मतलब क्या है? Where we are applying Gauss law. That thing we call Gaussian sphere. Gaussian word means, Gaussian surface means the surface for which we are going to apply Gauss law. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Gaussian surface. Now Gaussian sphere means here we are applying which law? Gauss law. That's why name is Gaussian sphere. S is equal to summation of delta S. 4 pi R square is the area of the Gaussian sphere. These 2 points you substitute in equation 2. These 2 points you substitute in equation 2. These 2 points you substitute in equation 2. Yes, this and this you substitute in equation 2. Phi is equal to, what is E value? 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. Substituting above values in equation 2. Substituting above values in equation 2. Yes, E value 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square into, what is the summation of delta S? 4 pi R square. What is 4 pi R square? Area of the Gaussian sphere. Delta S a small element है, सब ऐसा डेल्टा एस मिलके क्या होते यस होता. यस मीन्स एरिया ऑफ द स्फीयर. व्हाट इज द ज्योमेट्री में एरिया ऑफ द स्फीयर का फार्मूला क्या है? व्हाट इज द फार्मूला फॉर एरिया ऑफ द स्फीयर? 4 pi r square. Now r square get cancel. 4 pi get cancel. This implies that phi is equal to कौन रह गए 1 divided by epsilon naught times the q. Phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times the q. Therefore phi is equal to q divided by epsilon naught. This is the proof for this is the proof for Gauss law. This is the proof for Gauss law. Is it clearly visible? Substituting above values in equation 2, phi is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, q by r square get cancelled, 4 pi, finally we got 1 divided by epsilon naught into q, that is q divided by epsilon naught. That is the proof for Gauss law. Why theta value 0 degree? Because E vector and delta S vector are radially outward. Here E vector and delta S vector are radially outward. That's why theta is equal to 0 degree. सही है, मैं पहले भी बताया था. ये पोर्शन पे see this portion, ये पोर्शन पे ये डेल्टा एस वेक्टर है, रेडियली आउटवर्ड है. ये भी E वेक्टर है. How they are? Both are radially outward. That's why how much is the value? Theta. How much is the value theta? 0 degree. Now previously we got delta phi is equal to E delta S cos theta cos 0 degree 1. ये वैल्यू क्या होता है 1 E delta S. You say equation 1. Total electric flux delta phi is the electric flux of an area element. छोटा delta S का हुआ, delta phi delta S का हुआ, तो phi का वैल्यू क्या होता है? यस होना बोले तो हमारे को क्या करना? डेल्टा एस ऐड करना. डेल्टा फाई इज इक्वल टू ई डेल्टा एस. हमारे को क्या होना? टोटल इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स फाई होना. फाई इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ डेल्टा फाई. छोटे छोटे डेल्टा फाई ऐड होके क्या होते हैं? फाई. छोटे छोटे डेल्टा फाई ऐड समेशन ऑफ डेल्टा फाई इज फाई. फाई इज इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ डेल्टा फाई. समेशन ऑफ ई डेल्टा एस. ई यू ब्रिंग इट आउटसाइड. डेल्टा एस इज द एरिया ऑफ Gaussian sphere. Gaussian, the sphere for which we are applying Gauss law. This is what we derived. Okay, you see carefully. So whatever doubts you have, you use this comment heading. In YouTube you have comments heading. That comments heading you can use properly. There you can put your question. It should be brief, short. It should be short. Use properly. That comment heading you use only for subject related, no other comments. Subject related question ही पूरा रहना, उसमें कुछ भी दूसरा चीज नहीं रहना. Otherwise I will remove from group. अगर दूसरे क्वेश्चन सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड रहे तो बहुत अच्छा है, दूसरे अनवांटेड नहीं रहना. ओके, कमेंट सेक्शन यू यूज इट एंड लेटर आई विल पुट योर आंसर इन व्हाट्सएप. ओके, पूछ सकते हो, उस पर क्वेश्चन पुट करो आप. मैक्सिमम डाउट्स जो है आई ट्राई टू आंसर इट. Okay, use that comment section heading में 1 or 2 students yesterday used that one. Some students used that comment section and I answered also yesterday. And one of the student asked how they will ask the electric field in non-uniform electric field. For that, the way of asking question, I typed it and I sent it. I hope you seen it also. Okay. Similarly, use that comment section. Doubts रहे तो उसमें put कर सकते हैं, मैं WhatsApp में उसका आंसर भी दे सकता हूँ. Okay. और ये पूरा कैमरा स्लैब आपको दे रहे हैं, वहाँ पे नोट्स आप लिख लो, नोट्स अपडेट लिख लो और डेरिवेशन देखो. फर्स्ट डेरिवेशन देखो, बाद में नोट्स लिख लो. दोनों आपके हाथ में ही रहते हैं आराम से. फर्स्ट पूरा डेरिवेशन देख लेना, बाद में नोट्स लिख लो और कंप्लीट कर लो. ओके, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस स्टिल यू हैव एनी डाउट यू पुट इन कमेंट सेक्शन. कमेंट में प्रॉपरली यूज करो एंड क्वेश्चन शुड बी ब्रीफ, शॉर्ट और क्लीन. ये डाउट्स से दूसरे डाउट्स रहे तो मेरे को पूछो एंड गिव मी टाइम फॉर आंसर. मैं टाइम दो मेरे को, मैं आंसर करूँ. ओके, thank you.